Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? Today's video is going to be about what you need to hear right now and what I think I'm going to do, because this is such a good idea. It's very similar to my other channel where I have your daily pop of positivity, which is just uplifting messages through oracle and tarot readings. A similar one over here. So I'm going to integrate them both and have them be what you need to hear right now. What your guides and what your angels really want to bring through to you to get you high vibrational, bring your frequency up, make you feel great. And I'm going to still keep it a pick a card, but feel free to listen to more than one. And these are sort of going to be shorter and sweeter. And this type of thing helps me so much when I listen to a high vibrational speaker, reader, friend, whoever it is. It changes my mood, because I now have these healthy implants in my head that say, I know I can handle this. I know I can release my critical voices within. And I know that I'm enough and I'm not too sensitive and this is not true. And I can meditate on the spaciousness of everything, and I let myself receive support. It's often easier for empaths to give than to receive. And I feel like my channels are really helpful for empaths, because it says, hey, we can remove all of this heavier energy and bring in light and function on a really chill level, where we're like, what does my inner child want? What do I want to groove out on today? I want some art, and I want some good food, and I want some coffee, and I want to talk to friends. All of that kind of energy every single day. Depressurize ourselves and have a good time. Comment down below if this is something that you like after you watch the video. If you feel like your vibration or frequency is lifted and you feel good, just leave a little heart, as I'm really trying to switch things up and get really centered on a daily basis over here as well. So here's our choices. And remember, you guys, to watch all three if you just want to pick me up in all of these, because these are different areas of our life as well. So we have the gorgeous 10 of Summer, and I love the artwork in this. It's so lush and beautiful. It makes me want to make stained glass. These wings, heavenly. So an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely and people you can trust. I love that so much. Number 2 is Knight of Fire, passionate, adventurous, self-assured, and restless. A sudden event needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. This is also really great in terms of not making yourself feel pressurized, because there's definitely a message for this group. It's perfectionism, feeling like we need to do more. Simply not true. And I have to look into this daily for myself as well, because I do have problems with trying to over produce. So number 3 is Awakening, Archangel Gabriel. Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. It is important to have a pause and just gain access to that inner part of you that approaches things really calmly, with no sense of urgency, and also not giving a flying F about anybody else's validation in anything that you're choosing now, because it's your life. Really, people are so busy in their own little kind of cubicle of life that we forget we don't have this spotlight on us. Everybody isn't judging and all of that. Like, I know a lot of people that begin YouTube channels, IG or whatever, they get really sensitive to the amount or lack of amount of likes and all of that. When you realize in your own life, when you're looking at things, how often do you also like and comment and things like that too? It's a great way to show support, but sometimes we just forget. We go through our daily life. So you're going to take the spotlight off you, let yourself breathe, let yourself receive support, and most importantly, take those baby steps. I already hear all the messages, so we're going to begin with number 1. I'm so excited for this. Yeah, as soon as I woke up, I'm like, girl, you need to take some of that daily pop of positivity and do a you need to hear this. And I really want to plump up this channel and have some nice juicy things that make you guys feel good. It's May. We're on a new cycle of a new moon. All this exciting, beautiful things are coming in for us. Harmony in who we are and what we're doing. So let's start with the first one. We're going to start with this. You can handle this. So funny. I kept hearing that over and over too. There is a wise saying, you are never given more than you can handle. Tune into your heart and reconnect with your strength. I needed to do this for myself yesterday by just sitting out in my backyard. I did a little bit of work and then I put all devices down and I just sat there and I only listened to birds and bees. I will tell you what, I had my heart rate slow down. When I closed my eyes, I could see beautiful visuals, almost like a kaleidoscope. my breathing. If you put your hands over your ears, you can hear yourself breathe. You can hear the amount of, do it right now for a quick second. It's the wildest thing. You can hear the pace of your breath. Consciously pull in a lot of air, let out a lot of air. In, out. And something I do for myself in my car is I go, ah, like I say, ah, really loud and audibly to let myself know that I can slow down. This is one of the reasons we're going to be able to do this. We make peace with uncertainty. It may take a while to find clarity about a situation, but be patient. Know that invisible healing forces are at work during this phase. Just think back when there was a hardship or something that you thought you couldn't acclimatize to or just gel with, and then it was done and dusted, off the shelf. You did it, no big deal. Whether it was earned some kind of monetary chunk that you needed to pay off a bill, whether it was to have a serious conversation with somebody, give yourself oxygen and space and listen to your inner wisdom. This is huge. Look how calm this is. Have you ever just sit on the beach and played with like an oyster shell or a razor clam shell, the beautiful blue in it, and just listen to the water and listen to your intuition? Your inner voice is your best friend you will ever have. Seek answers from deep within rather than just through your intellect, because our intellect unfortunately is always trying to problem solve, and it brings in our ego, and that just creates more challenges. So something I do immediately when I wake up is I say, okay, inner child, what's going to get your hitch and your giddy up? What's going to get you excited? And usually it's something comedic, funny, artwork. Love looking at my cards. I stop sensory overload, right? Too much coming in. I decrease my stimulation level. I take a break from lights, people, emails, and I savor that quietude. It's important, but we tend to go racehorse freaking boo, go crazy right into all of it the moment we open our eyes. Like, we just need to stop that. This huge. I love this more than anything because this is how I get stuff done. I get it done calmly and happily. Go slowly like a patient turtle. Don't try to rush or force anything. Baby steps are golden. They lead you to your fondest goals. They really, really do. When I'm making a piece of jewelry and it's like multi-layered, and like I love these pieces, these garnets and these, I call them the Nordic royal bracelets. I love garnets. They supercharge me. I love hammered silver. So when I'm making a piece, I don't think, oh, I have to finish this within an hour so I can, wear it, photograph it, store it away, whatever it is. I simply take a breath and I'm like, what colors do I want to have awash in this? All of this, I lay that out. Really, you guys, we have to stop this lack of time mentality. Always think of time as a beautiful cyclical loop. It goes round and round and round. Whatever we didn't get to this morning, we can get to in the afternoon or tomorrow, whenever. It is no big deal. I am in no hurry. That's like something I really like to have in my daily mental loop too. I'm in no hurry. I have all the time in the world. Ever since we're little, we are definitely acclimatized to our parents going, hurry up, catch a school bus, hurry up, you're going to be late, hurry up. Always hurry and grabbing and rushing. Our brains and our bodies tense up. They do not like that pace. Really consciously slow your pace down when you're walking. Take deep breaths, like swing your arms slowly, say ah aloud, and consciously be aware of your pace. Especially when you're leaving your house going to get in your car, double check everything that you need at a leisurely pace. I listen to classical music when I'm getting ready to go out the door and when I first start to drive. Gets a nice chill cadence going for me and lets things be peaceable. So I love that for you guys. That is what you need to hear today. Let me know if you like this idea. I love it so much because I feel like I hear the right things and I get in a good mood, because our thoughts, we're in control of them. Our brain believes what we tell it, so let's tell it good things. We're capable, we're calm, we're restful, we're excited for life, we are peaceful, we are ready to receive, we are abundant, and we have gratitude, that kind of energy. So love and light to you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. And if you need a private read, all my information is right on the thumbnail. I make a private video read just like this with your cards explaining what's going on. And I get back to you within 48 hours with your reading as well. So you guys, just again, baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. So love and light to you. So now we're going to go on to number 2, which is the Knight of Fire. So this is your beautiful message. A lot of you guys have soulmates coming in. A lot of you guys have your dream jobs coming in. A lot of you guys have beautiful shower of abundance, prosperity that's coming in for you. So watch for that cosmic wink. For some of you guys already, I'm seeing it's time for some kind of special amulet, jewel, pendant, crystal, or something to carry around with you. Supercharge it with your intentions. Watch out for those feathers, those coins, numbers, numerics. Big time, you guys. 222s, 555s. You're going to hear the same music coming up over and over. That's your cosmic wink for you, because magic does come when spirit winks at us. Stay aware of synchronicities that provide unexpected answers. Positive forces are always at play in your life. They really are. And I taped this, I believe, on the smaller channel, and I thought, this is everything. And it talks about stress, and it says stress comes when we have two opposing thoughts that contradict each other. A, I want this. B, I'm not going to be allowed to have that. It could be like, I want to go here, I won't have time. So one is a desire and one is our thought towards that. So we either have to change the desire or our thought towards that. I like to just have the two roads lead, because we don't want to be on two different roads. It can be anything. Oh, I really want to go on that trip. And then I say, I'll be going soon. And again, we're dropping shoulds, right? Should lets us feel like we're not doing what is possible. So instead we say could. I could be going to the gym right now. I could be whatever. I could be writing my book. We're dropping the shoulds as well. So again, you guys, really, really look out for those, because I feel like your stuff is aligning for you, and you're becoming aligned with your deepest dreams, prosperity, love. And because of that, your spirit guides are trying to bring you in these beautiful, hey, wink, wink, look at this number, look at this. You're on the right track. I'm with you. Be lighthearted. Set your intention to be easygoing and playful today. Gift yourself with some carefree time and have fun. Every single day I make time for this, and it's super important. As soon as we do that, even if you take like a fun 5-minute little break, you go on, you watch a little clip on YouTube of something funny, animals being berserkers. I have my own freaking 3-ring circus in my house with my cats. Things of that nature. Plug into that. Laugh. You'll feel good. I remember, I love this because my kids are also super, they're in their high teens and low 20s. And when we were in the ice cream shop the other day after we went golfing, there was this fun song, and they were doing this little jig and dancing. It was so cute. I loved it so much. And I thought, that's what it is, that spontaneous, youthful joy, that exuberance. Be lighthearted. See something that's funny. Put on music, dance, be silly, listen to jokes. Oftentimes we forget, and especially on a Monday, we'll start to take life way too seriously. And I do this sometimes when I get in my car. If I get lost or take a wrong turn, the tension in my neck starts to immediately get stiff. And then I'll remember this is a triggered response to days where I didn't have the tools to access to say, it's no big deal. I have all the time in the world. I'm going to find the right road. Everything's okay. And if push comes to shove, I can plug it in my GPS. I am unbothered by this. I love saying that out loud too. Say that and feel how good it feels. I am unbothered by this. Our brain believes what we tell it. So let's be telling it the good stuff that helps us chill out. Give yourself space. This is something that is definitely necessary for us every single day too. We look in the mirror. I know it's so hard for some people, spring blending into summer, how we look versus how we would like to look, either in our swimsuits, our sundresses, our Speedos, whatever it is. Like, I don't like to be particularly pale and hairy, so you got to shave and tan up a little bit, that kind of thing. But you know what I mean? I don't, and it comes with age. I'm really lucky with maturity. We get over ourselves. We drop a lot of that vanity. We recognize, it's really how we behave, and we don't judge and gauge other people on how they look. So we are hopeful that they don't do that to us. However, it is hard in the harsh sunlight of day when you see that weird little toe hair that you think, what? This should be some sleek, smooth, seal-like toe skin. Like yesterday I was out in the sun and I was like, why do I have one weird hair on my big toe? I need to shave that off. But you know what I mean? It's like in that magnifying glass of the sun, we're not digging it. So when a critical inner voice says, I am not enough or I'm too sensitive, immediately counter with, this is not true, and focus on loving thoughts instead. I do that too. Like if I just see something, like my hair just looks like it was just put through a wood chipper and I look crazy, I'm like, is that even important? Again, I am unbothered by this. That's what a hat is for. Most of the time when you see me out here on planet Earth, I have a hat on my head. 2 reasons. My eyes are very sensitive to the sun. They just are. They always have been. So I need a hat and sunglasses the majority of the time if the sun is out. But also I'm like, I don't have hours. I don't need to fluff and fold my hair endlessly. And I love how hair looks, on people. And I just don't want that. That's not how I'm going to spend my time, because hair always changes. And because I feel like it's so, from moment to moment it changes. I'm not going to invest my time on that. I'd rather make sure my lips aren't chapped and whatever, that I'm exfoliated, whatever it is. But really release that critical voice, that one that's always trying to push you to produce and do, and say, I'm fine right where I am. And again, remove that spotlight on yourself so you don't feel like everybody is watching you, and say, I feel good about where I am. And when negative thoughts arise, experience the feelings behind them and then shift to a larger, more compassionate perspective. I may be rushing myself because I want this book to be complete. I want this project to be complete. I want to be whatever it is. But I am going to be calm, and I'm going to treat myself well and listen to my inner child, which says I also want to have fun and play and, tap into all these fun delights that are out there for myself. Spring is the time where we need to slow it down and relish that sunshine. Like yesterday, I got to sit out in my backyard. It was absolute heaven. Do these nice things for yourself because you deserve it. You're this beautiful spiritual being having this earthly experience. We don't need to get caught into the matrix mentality. Be in that kind of heavenly flotation of, I want to see this, I want to taste this, I want to experience this, all is well. And I am unbothered by all the little petty things out there. So that's you, group 2. Love, love, love to you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Let me know if you like this. I'm still going to have all, the soulmate reads and all the other little special things. But I think that now what I'm going to do is shift the daily pop and integrate into, this is what you need to hear today from your angels and guides over here. So this channel gets just as much as attention. So you guys, if you need a private read, I want to thank you so much for all the people that order private reads. All you have to do is DM me or email me. All my information is right on the front of this thumbnail. Thank you guys, for all your great feedback with that. Love, love, love to you. And now we are going to go on to number 3, which is awakening. A lot of people are starting to awaken. They are starting to feel things, but things that we need to do for ourselves. Look at this artwork. Oh, my heavenly body. I love reds and blues together. Reds and blues and yellows, heavenly. Comfort is an inside job. Hallelujah. Speak to yourself in a loving, positive way. Do something that nourishes you. Know in this moment that all is well. That's my catchphrase to myself. All is well. I am unbothered by this. I am calm. I am unaffected. Because there's so much drama, pettiness, and weird little things that can happen throughout the day. People driving like berserk chickens. People commenting on other people's things. And we no longer want to be reactive. We are going to be a comfort to ourselves. We are going to look out for that inner child. We're going to protect it, have fun, be playful, like comedy, silliness, and lots of oxygen into our lives. One thing I definitely feel that we need to do, our inner child will assert our authentic needs in a kind and confident tone. We speak our needs rather than hiding them. That empowers ourselves by being authentic. And that's how we're also a comfort to ourselves. Oftentimes we let people run roughshod over us if we're not paying attention. And manipulators know this, so they'll try to get you when you're tired, when you're distracted, whether it's for their monetary needs, your resources, whatever. They know. So we're being aware of that, and we're gonna definitely assert ourselves in that. Love this. Center yourself. Center yourself. Outside does it for me 100%. Calm, beautiful music. Take a few deep breaths, regain your center, and approach life from a more mindful place. So somebody or something gets you a little wrangled. Take a deep breath and say, do I really want this to affect me, or do I just want to be completely unbothered by this pettiness? Because people that want drama will poke like they do in reality shows and whatever. Just say to yourself, you know what? I would rather be calm and happy than get entangled in this garbage. Not part of me. I'm going to quiet my mind, because overthinking a problem isn't really the key to any door. We need to still our inner chatter and let ourselves just be for a while. So sometimes, and I feel like silence, I'm going to have a sneezing fit in a sec. Woo. This is where it allows us to tap into our spiritual power and really reach out to a greater power than ourselves to solve any dilemma. Really, stay open to its guidance in our life by saying, My higher power doesn't allow for this shenanigans. It doesn't allow for this pettiness. It doesn't allow for me wanting to compete with anybody else. I'm my own individual self. And a lot of you guys are tapping into your inner power. And you're going to feel this spaciousness. You're going to feel this specialness. You're going to feel this period of grace and magic that's everywhere. And it's usually apparent when we decide, I'm going to look out for myself. I'm worth this. I'm worth this time. I'm worth this effort. I'm worth this space. So also what we have to do with this is release other people's emotions. You know, ask yourself, is this emotion mine? Or is it just, you know, like an empathic place? And this is where this comes in. Honor your sensitivities. Your sensitivities are a gift. Be proud of who you are. Put your hand on your heart inwardly and say, I embrace my loving heart. You know, never try to hide that. There was a time in school, I remember, where I thought, you know, those people that just acted totally unaffected by everything, like they weren't impressed by anything, they were too cool for school, like that's no big deal. Where there's so much beauty and magic in that, we should love that we love those things and get excited about that. So something I do for myself when I'm around, I don't know, it could be obnoxious entities, as I visualize a shield of protection from toxic people, situations. I just imagine a shield of white light surrounding my body, and it really keeps negativity out because it stops emotional triggers from other people. It stops us absorbing the emotions of others. And this is something that was huge for me yesterday, energizing with earthing. Walk barefoot, stretch out in the grass, put your hands in the soil, hold a stone, let earth restore your strength and ground you. I always go barefoot out in my yard if it's not cold or snowing or whatever, and I walk around. And now I have the coolest thing going on. There's a whole blanket of these beautiful purple little flowers that the bumblebees like. So yesterday I was walking around and I didn't even notice there was literally hundreds of bumblebees in my backyard, and I thought, how did I not even step on one when I was just kind of like la 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 la. Earthing is huge. It just sucks out that tense energy, and it's almost like you eat a bowl of oatmeal. You just feel like satiated, grounded, calm, cool. You breathe all of that stuff. It also puts you in touch with what really matters. So it lets go of all those flighty, ridiculous, silly things that we think are important and simply are not. And then all the good stuff materializes, all the good ideas, the creativity, and the sense of self and calm as well. So I love that for you guys, group 3. You are awakening into this beautiful power and majesty that's always available to us. So let me know if you like this. It'll be probably like 5 minutes for each little pick a card on what you need to hear today. If you like this format, I really want to bring in more like just fun, beautiful, lighthearted messages over on this channel as well, because I put a lot of effort to make sure everything is done every day over on the other one. So I thought, you know, I'm going to integrate them and have them be over here in kind of a beautiful collection. So that's you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. And if you want a private read, I get back to you with your reading within 48 hours. I do it just like this in a video format. You can have varied topics. All you need to do is send me an email or shoot me a DM, and I will send you the menu. And the process is super fun and quick. And I love doing private reads. I feel like lovely, beautiful, new things are awakened in us when we hear things that are very personalized and very important to us that we're meant to hear at certain times in life, because it pivots, moves the muscles, change the thoughts, change our perspective on our life and what we know is possible, that we are infinite, that abundance is infinite, that everything is available to us. So love, love, love to you guys. Have a great day.